So with the progress of counting just over 6%, all eyes are on how many South Africans actually turned up to make their mark. Over 26.7 million voters registered to vote in the country's 6th democratic elections, with females leading the tally of registered voters by over 2.5 million. Aaron Bates has a wrap on the day's events.
It is our privilege as South Africans to be living at a time when our nation is emerging from the darkest night into the bright dawn of freedom and democracy.
The idea of a democratic and free society in which all persons will live together in harmony and with equal opportunities.
From then to now,
we are going to build a great country.
25 years on, the governing party is fighting for a future.
Corruption got into the way, patronage got into the way, and not focusing on the needs of our people got into the way.
The leadership of the ANC is well aware that, this is the last chance.
But people have been divided on the right to vote.
The government doesn't know us, but the government knows us when we're supposed to vote.
It's your voice because it gives me as a power to give the government of the day or of the future a mandate that what we need must be done.
Most polling stations were open from morning to night. Some brought refreshments, reading material, even a furry friend. Here's why this first-time voter cast her ballot.
What made me to stand up today is because of job opportunities.
Others are fed up.
Things must change. At least then we are going to vote now, so changes will be seen.
Here's what opposition leaders have to say.
We are pursuing a dream. Nicholas, I want you to be clear about this one thing, that the non-racial future is profound for this country. Which other party is fighting for that?
If the people want to continue unemployed, if the people want to continue landless, if the people want to perpetuate the instituted corruption, they must continue to vote for the same party they've been voting for.
Education, jobs and crime are top voter issues countrywide.
Create jobs for ulutsha, urhulumente aqinise kwicala lecrime. Abazali bethu balala kabuhlungu emakhaya. Iwesa abantu abadala, kukho irapists, kukho abantu abashaya drugs. So urhulumente makangabanjwa abantu namhlanje ngomso umuntu aphume. So besicela ke ngokwicala lecrime asincedise kakhulu ingakumbi apha ezilalini.
Ek dink ons moet net moeg vir die korrupsie, die poverty en die crime.
What I'm going to expect is to see a lot of job creations. You should get a lot of internships opportunities as a graduate.
Service delivery is a burning issue for these voters in the Eastern Cape.
Sinabantwana abazukulwana sifuna bafunde free ngoba imali asinayo. Le mali siyipeya kadanki incinca yonelinto.
Sifuna bebanjwa because abantu batya imali kurhulumente, abantwana abaqeshwa, le mali le ityiwa ngabantu yilenge kuqeshwa iyouth ingaphangeliyo.
And in Gauteng,
I think my mark is going to make a lot of changes.
Whichever ruling party it is, no matter how good, should have a good, strong opposition.
2019's voting has had its hiccups. By 12:30, 17 voting stations in KwaZulu-Natal still weren't open. That number dropped to 5 by 5 p.m. Police arrested 6 people in that province.
Since 1994, my elders have been voting, but there are no difference that I can show since 1994.
Clashes broke out in Holpan in the Northern Cape. Northwest Police have arrested over 20 people since an electoral officer's car was torched on Monday. And in Vuwani, Limpopo, 2 voting stations were closed. Voting day is one of few, no matter colour or creed, where the process is the same. But the consequences of that process diverge, and it's up to those elected to live up to the responsibility.
Our voice is trailing and spiraling upwards like smoke and becoming one with the cloudless sky. That's the reason why we feel we must vote today.
Official results will be announced on Saturday. Erin Bates, Johannesburg.